I'd like to thank the AMA for inviting me to be the moderator here and basically to be the person who's provoking the panel to be not nice. Because that's really our goal here tonight, is to be not nice. Because why should we be when we have companies, multi-billion-dollar companies, spending millions and millions of dollars to try to convince us to buy things, often things we may not need and may not want. So there's no reason for us to be nice, because fundamentally they're trying to figure out how to separate people from their money. And so we could at least be fair and objective to them. And I know, of course, that's what we do. It keeps us all employed. That's why we all can feed the children. But still, that doesn't mean that we should be artificially nice about these things. People watch the game. Raise your hand if you... Did anyone not watch the game? Okay, well, we'll have to have a talk later on about your social responsibilities. So, but let's go and let's watch the first one.
Mike, come on! Mike, what is your deal, man?
Oh, come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
The same work.
So, Brian, we had some thoughts about how we could have made it edgier. How would you make this ad better?
Well, first of all, I'd just like to thank everyone here for being here. You're a lovely audience, and it's a pleasure to look at you for the entire duration of the evening.
He's stalling for time. You all know this.
I guess the number one way I would make this ad overall better would be if, I'm not sure which agency they actually hired to do this, but I would say Higher Bars and Tone would have been a good...
All right, well, let's move on to the second best ad in the Super Bowl, which is in one of the Doritos ads. Effective, ineffective?
Yeah, I think it's fairly effective. It gets your attention. I think it's interesting to note that this year so many ads fell into that old hackneyed camp of cute animals, babies, boobs, and midgets, you know.
Let's move on to a little epic on somnambulism, sleepwalking. Let's see the Coke ad, please. Roger, what about you? What did you think of the Coke ad?
Wyden does it, and I think they've done a great job, because I think for years and years and years, every agency that has had has trouble trying to manage Coke was when they were trying to create the next Mountaintop. For years, they had been looking back and trying to create Mountaintop 2.0, and Wyden has done a great job with this Open Happiness campaign, which has turned it into just look forward, like be creative, and let's just move forward.
Let's go to number 10.
You can almost see what happened with, like, they have that one shot where they went to the screenshot in the middle where, you know, the client was like, kind of fell in love with this concept. They executed it. Somebody said, what the hell does that have to do with Monster? And they were like, stick the screenshot in the middle, like, try and tie it back.